I'm a catalyst for growth. I keep on evolving. That's my talent. My physical goal is the seeker of truth. How did I able to get my soul contract chart? I did this transmission, like images, pulling it out through AI. We have intervention, so it did not came through. It got an error, so it reflected on the image. So I'm gonna tell you that my physical challenge is expression and sensitivity, which is really, really correct. Okay, I am a very sensitive person. I grow up. I am shy. I keep my story, my self expression to myself. I'm just a listener to everybody. I don't. I feel afraid of speaking whatever story I could share. For me, it's like it's not really for me. Like no one's gonna listen. There is the fear, but which is now in contrast because I get over that fear. I don't care what other people say. This is my truth, right? So I already get over it. Okay, and it's self-expression, right? So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I will say whatever I want to say, unscripted. I'm just doing it right now to have a guide, so I will not miss out anything. Okay, so, but most of the time I do unscripted, whatever comes through me because I'm in the flow. So whatever comes, it comes. That's how I'm going to deliver messages. Okay. And my physical challenge is I'm a catalyst for growth. So this involves the the learning, the lessons. Okay, for example, I cannot really get to an activity just that for a lifetime. No, I grow up different. So growing up, my grandfather has a farm. I'm living that way, very carefree. I love nature. We just go out there, getting my fruits done, and then I get tired of it, and then I focus on music, and then I get into dancing. I keep on evolving. So that's my nature, and I don't even understand that in the beginning, like why I am not sticking into one specific talent, like what many people are. Like if they grow up to be a singer, they are a singer, and that's it. If they know from the start they're a singer, they are the singer. But me, I learned how to play the guitar and the beat, and it's like, oh, this is not for me. Then I learned how to play the piano, and I stick it for several years, and then I get bored with it. Then I play the drums. And then so I'm always evolving. And then example with also with studying, right? So I will give you a example, like uh, I I enrolled in accounting, which I never knew what it was at the beginning, but I know I love numbers. I'm not freaky, weird, or dirty math genuine. No, oh, genius. No, I love numbers. Yes, I love algebra. Okay, so math is my thing, but in terms of like using the math when I was in college, like accounting is like, accounting is more analysis, right? So it didn't really feel right for me. It's like I was into accounting that doesn't really give me the passion of liking it. But I already know that I love computers, so while I was working, I tried to enroll in a computer, PC building. Yes, from the start, like how to build a computer. So I did that, technical stuff, like how to install programs in the computer, from the start, like like getting all the components in the computer and how to install software. Yes, I was able to do that. So, and then later on I said, oh, I get bored with this. It's just very routine when you already know about it, like, oh, this is very routine, which I already forget about it. Okay. I get already past it. I already get bored with it. So what I did, I want to build a website. So I did. I study it in my own. I buy books, and then I was able to build a website just using a free a website, right? There's how you call it, WordPress, Blogger, Blogger. No, Blogspot. No, Blogger.com. So I use that, that free, without spending anything, and see how I can lay out a website without paying anything, right? So I was able to do that. I built, I think, four. I did four, and then I get bored with it again and said, oh, what can I do? Then I studied photography. I studied photography for 3 years, I think, and then suddenly my eyes get something. So I get depressed with my eyes getting blurry and blurry. So I said, I can't really do this. So then I went to makeup tutorial. I was really good with it, you know. And now, so after that, the makeup thing, I get bored with it again. So I involved with, okay, maybe I should focus on editing, And then I did what software, Adobe Premiere in the beginning. Yeah, it's very complicated. Filmora, and then I did Adobe. Of course, I like Photoshop because of the editing of pictures. I love that up to now, but I don't use it now because you can't. There's no free anymore. You have to do a subscription every time. But I stopped that because I don't have a gig for photography, so I stopped using that. Yes, I was able to do the editing with Photoshop, and there are other programs. And I did CyberPower Link, Filmora, I think InCut. Yes, and there are other also, and now CapCut because it's very easy. But I use a pro. Okay, so to get more, but my editing now is very simple because I don't wanna. I just wanna change, like. I just want to send out my message and that's it. So I'm a catalyst for growth. So I evolve. I always get bored. I always do something. And now spirituality, right? Why I'm always evolving. That's why I really like have a hard time before, like why I cannot just stick to one thing like most people do. They're very happy with it, and that's it. They're set for life. But me, it's like I can't. I can't. I have to do something, and I keep on evolving. That's why, because it's in my chart. I'm a catalyst for growth. I always evolve, 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 evolve. That's my thing. I always get bored with something. So that's why now I know like why. And then I get to telekinesis now, right? It is because of what I am now. Like why I always keep on changing. It is because of who I am. I am a catalyst for growth. It means I evolve all the time. Okay. And what's my physical challenge? My physical challenge is the seeker of truth and inner knowing. Okay, seeker of truth. It's mostly how depth I am I could get with my spirituality. So yeah, inner knowing, of course, you have to strengthen it day by day. Learning to be in the present moment, right? So, and if there's distraction, you're gonna get distracted. So, that's a challenge. So, this is my goal to. It's not a challenge, but a goal to really get into the deeper level, which I did already start doing it, but there are many things I don't know. There are still hidden in the background, and I can feel it. And I try to ask, but they don't give me the answer. So, but I always believe in divine timing. When it's time, it's time. And I know the words when they said to me because I have a keyword. I don't know you guys, but me, since I've been awakened, there is a word that would tell me, pay attention to this, because this is the word that was given. Like, why is it all the time? And then it really resonates with me. If someone in my FYP and they will say this word, then I really need to pay attention because it resonates my being. There is a word that each whatever comes to my FYP. And if I see that word, then I really have to focus. What is the message? Because it's for me. And it always have values. and I grasp it and I learn from it and I grow with it. So learn your code, you guys. Think about the time you were awakened. What was the word given to you? There is something. There is something with mine. I have something. So every time I was word, I have to pay attention to this word. I have to pay attention to this guy. What is it? What is the message? What is the video is all about? I gotta listen. Before the beginning, I don't really understand like what are these people talking. So what I did, I think it was Joe Dispenza, I think, or whoever it is, Neville Goddard maybe. That they have these longer videos, right? And in the start, I don't really understand. So while I was hibernating, while I was very sick at the time. So I listened to them while I was laying down, and I barely can understand what they are talking, like word for word, because I was just spiritually awakened, and I don't barely understand, and then just it was just one day. It's like, why do I know that? It is because subconsciously it programmed to my brain, right? And then like suddenly I just wake up only like I know it. Like why would I know it? I don't really understand, and I remember, oh, I plug it in while I was sleeping, while I was hibernating, while I was just laying down, feeling sick, and I just plug into this unconsciously, and but it was in the subconscious, right? Because I was just listening, and I was just laying down, resting, sleeping, and it was plugged into my subconscious, and I was able to know it, like what? It's really amazing for me. Like I would just wake up one day like, why did I know that? It's amazing. It's amazing. At the time, I don't even know. I didn't even know the awakening part. I just feel like looking at the because I feel like I wanted to get distracted, and I saw this people, Neville Goddard, and I think no, Neville Goddard, and what did I say? I forgot the name. Yeah, I just plugged it in, and then I just listened to them, but I didn't barely understand what they're talking. This is the time when I was didn't even know what's the meaning of awaken is. This is what happened, okay? And then I just wake up one day like, oh, I'm awakened. But I saw the word awaken when I scroll and said I'm awakened, and then I search the word and get the symptoms in my body. It's like, oh, I'm awakened. So that's it, you guys. So these are my soul contract right now. Just give you a little brief preview, okay? And I can help you if you want to know it. This is just by name, okay? I'm not a numerologist, how we call it, expert, but I will try to decode your name in the best of my ability. Okay, so yeah, let's play. Let's see if it works. It works for you, but the one I got really is really coincide with who I am. So the physical talent is the one that I'm a catalyst for growth. I keep on evolving. That's my talent. My physical goal is the seeker of truth, spiritually, inner knowing, like strengthen my intuition, like that. So that's my physical goal, right? To be in tune with my spirituality, with my intuition, and be intact with that. So that's my goal. And then my spiritual challenge is the self-expression, which is talking, expressing to others, but I don't have to pretend now. This is me, if they like me or not, if you like me or not, whatever. So that's it. These are just my physical contract here in Earth, and there's another aspects that you have to learn: your spirituality and your soul's destiny. Okay, there's also three other two aspects of your soul contract. So yeah, this is just one aspect I'm going to share. Okay, that's it. And yeah, I'm excited. If you want to try, you guys, I can decode it for you if you want. So that's it. Love you guys. Bye.